What's up guys, Coverage Genius here, back again with another video, and today is Thursday, September 3rd, 2020. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. I really appreciate your time. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you guys had a glorious Thursday. What does that mean? That means there's one more day, Friday, where we go out and pound it out. Yeah, but Thursdays are for, I don't know, last week Thursday was for rants, and I was going to talk about something specific today, but last minute decided to change it up and talk about something that really hit home today, and it's really personal in my business. So, like many of you entrepreneurs out there, you guys and girls work in teams, right? A lot of times entrepreneurs, we do things when we start out with a business idea. We start and we work at it ourselves, right? And we hustle and hustle and hustle, and then we get to a point where we can bring maybe one person on and create a little team, and then another, and then another. And the next thing you know, you have a decent sized business going on with a great team. Well, for me, it's no different. I'm so thankful that I do have a team with me. But recently, one of the members of my team was having a change of heart. This all started back when COVID started to destroy people's lives back in March 2020. When everything was getting shut down, I made the decision to, hey, we need to shut down our office too. Not have people come in, and rather have them stay home with their families, and if they can work from home, great. Try to do some work. But the problem with that is, and I'm sure some of you have experienced it, is that you get disconnected with your team. You can connect with them on the phone call, you can connect with them on Zoom, but the people, the person contact, the camaraderie that develops when you're working hard next to somebody disappears. You can't get that through Zoom. And this was sort of happening with a member of my team. As time progressed, things started to break down, I guess. Communication started to falter, where we would really touch base once a week. And me, I'm not a micromanager. I'm not in people's business and trying to manage every little thing that they do. I try to give my teammates ample room to explore and do the things that they need to do so that they can learn and grow. I'm a strong advocate of allowing people to just learn on their own. If they need help, they can ask me, and I can try to guide them along the way. But I try to let them be. I place my faith and my trust in them. But sometimes, if we place too much trust and not give any guidance, things can fall apart. And that's what happened here. And a lot of the blame has to be put on myself, because as a manager, I wasn't a good one. I thought I was a good manager because I was trying to do my best to stay in touch with this person, to communicate, to try to inspire and kind of push and push and push. And I think I kind of overstepped my bounds. Maybe I was too aggressive. And so last week, my teammate, he sent me a text, and basically he said he was done. He didn't want to do anymore, and that he would call me. A week passed by where I really didn't hear anything. And so I thought it was over. So yesterday he texted me saying if I could talk. I had some things going on, so I couldn't really talk, and I really wanted to meet with him in person because I wanted to see him face to face. So we scheduled it for today, and things got jumbled around, and we set a new time, and he didn't show up, and I was like, all right, what the hell's going on? And as I was going home, he reached out. He said, I'm here. And I said to him, look, man, I waited for you. Let's meet next week. As I hung up the phone and continued to drive, I called him back and I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to turn around. Let's meet up. And you know what? I'm glad I did that because we met up and we talked for about 2 hours. The beginning of the conversation was really awkward because I was kind of pissed, and I'm sure he was maybe pissed or hurt. And if you know me, I try to be as direct as possible. Sometimes I'm too direct, but I have some nunchi, which we call in Korean nunchi, which means like I pay attention to the surrounding and environment to see what's going on, but sometimes I'm just really direct because I don't want to beat around the bush. And in this case, I didn't want to beat around the bush. He came and he just said, you know what, I just want to end it. And I wanted an explanation. And I said, that's not good enough. I want to know what went wrong and why you came to this decision. And I want you to be honest. If you don't work with me anymore, that's fine. But I want to know the reason why. And that's the least that you owe to me because I've known you for over 20 years. So you can't treat me like some normal person. You can't just say I'm out and not give me a reason or help me to understand why. And so I was upfront about it. And he shared, and I really shared, and we went back and forth, and we had a great dialogue. The point of this story is communication is so unbelievably important. Many times when we're hurt about something, we don't communicate our feelings or what we're going through, and we just keep it inside, and we make the ultimate determination based on our own point of view. And this is a tremendous mistake. Never make a decision based on just one side of the story. Maybe this comes from my legal training. We always want to get both sides of the story, because when we hear both sides of the story, we can get both points of view, and we can try to understand what went on. We can get a better picture, we can understand the biases, and we can maybe ultimately make a well-informed decision. And that's one thing I really relearned today, is that I needed to hear his story. And I really think he needed to hear mine, because at the beginning, he was done. But at the end, I don't think he's done. You see, communication, no matter how harsh it could be, as long as you're clear with your intent and you're honest about it and you express that to the other party, if they're willing to listen, they will understand. And you go out and hash it out. Communication is a really tough thing. But if you care about someone, you care about their future, like really in your heart, and you're willing to invest that time, by all means, don't give up. Don't allow the other person to just cut the conversation short. And that's what I did. He tried to back out and just tried to say, didn't want to share. And I was really clear with him. I said, look, if you never see me again, at least I want to know the clear reason why. And obviously I care about you because I'm here. I came back to the office after I left because I wanted to see you. I didn't delay the meeting to next week. I wanted to see you today. I hope he felt that. I hope he understood that truly and knows my feeling and my intent, that I have no underlying meaning whatsoever, and that I really wanted to hear his side of the story and what he was feeling. And it was great because we undiscovered, if that's a word, things that we both can work on. And I'm not a perfect person, I'm far from it. But I recognize that I do have some strengths. And I also recognize I do have some weaknesses, some things I need to work on. But it's not just me that I have to change. He has to change as well. And we're both open-minded to that. So I know I've been rambling on, but the whole point of this video that I wanted to share with you today, if you're still watching, is that communication is important. And if you want to have effective communication, you want to be clear with your intent and honest and express that to the other side. Because when you're clear, funny thing, it knocks down like the barriers. It knocks down the walls, right? Because when we're in a heated argument or we're fighting, we want to guard ourselves, right? And we may say stupid things. But if we're really frank and honest and clear about that, then I think we can get very far with communication. I hope that if you have issues with somebody and you care about them and you want to resolve them, that you go into a conversation with an open mind and with clearness to express your intent and to express how you really felt and why you may be hurt. And also listen to the other side. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. There must be a reason, right? Maybe he wants us to hear more than we speak. So that's my advice for you guys today. Maybe it's helped you. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But I felt like I needed to share that. It has nothing to do with sales, but actually it does. Because I'm selling myself. I'm being honest. I'm being straightforward, and I'm letting you know what my intentions are. That being said, thanks for watching today's video. Really appreciate your time. If you haven't already, please smash that like button and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would definitely help me out. It takes you less than 1 second to click on that thumbs up like button. So please like it for me. Do me a favor. Tomorrow will be an interesting day because I will not be in the office. Rather, I will be visiting 1 or maybe 2 of our properties and doing some handyman or repair work. So this could be a good first video with regards to real estate. So if you're interested, subscribe to the channel and tune in tomorrow. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.